What's going on, people? TroopzTV back again. I ain't got little man with me today, you understand? The wife's going to pick him up from school, but it is review time, and this review will have a bit more structure than the match reaction that I hope you lot watched and the match preview that I hope you lot watched, featuring little man. You get me? Made his appearance. Big up everyone in the comments, bigging up little man, showing head of love to my family. I really appreciate that still, you get me? You don't really get to see that side of me. And I saw a lot of comments asking for family videos and whatnot. And I've been having a little think about it, and I might start a little family channel, you understand? Like a channel for like me, the kids and the wife. When like we travel about and whatnot, when we go on like, take the kids places and whatnot, I might do little vlogs on it, innit? Because you lot seem to like the whole family thing, innit? So I might look into that one still, but this is the review for the game which was played last night, 7:56 kickoff. The reason why that was done was in association with the mental health, people that suffer with mental health, men. Obviously men don't really like to express their feelings, so they're trying to promote it through football. And you get me, if you ever wanted to talk to anyone, make sure that you've got good people around you that you can talk to if you're stressed out, you understand? Because mental health is not it's a serious thing, you get me? It's not a joke. But yeah, let's get into the review now. Obviously, we took on Leeds. The last time we played Leeds in the FA Cup, the King, Thierry Henry, returned, and he did an absolute fucking madness, blood, you understand? He caused hella scenes in the whole of the stadium. He caused hella scenes for every Arsenal fan around the world that was watching that game, to be honest, you understand? Because it was the return of the King. But Leeds is always a tough game for us, you understand? Even when they was in the Premier League, they used to always give us trouble. The days of when they had Viduka, Boya, Eric Bakker, Dakor, Ian Hart, you understand? Lucas Radaby, Nigel Martin. They had a serious team, Harry Kewell, you understand? They had a good team, but obviously they went down. No one's too good to go down. We saw that with Leeds. But they've been playing some great football this year. They're currently top of the league. I think they're top on goal difference. I think it was. Someone put it in the comments of the preview. I believe they are top on goal difference. So we all knew that this game was going to be a possible banana skin, you understand? And you want to get the job done, innit? You understand? You don't want to go to Ellen Road, very hostile ground. You don't want to go there for a replay on a Wednesday night or a Tuesday night, you get me? You don't want that at all. Fixture pile up as well. And yeah, we managed to get through, obviously 1-0 victory. Obviously when the lineup come out, I was shocked still, you understand? But I was happily shocked because he actually went stronger than I thought he would. He put Martinez in goal, which I thought. But he went a bit different. He put Socrates as the right back. He played Holding and Louise as the centre-back pairing with Kolasinac as the left-back. Guendouzi got a start. He went in with Xhaka. And the three behind the man up top was Pepe, Ozil, Reiss Nelson, and then obviously Laka was up top. On the bench, we had Leno, Ceballos, Mavropanos, Willock, Martinelli, and Saka, who came on. And also Tyrese John Jules. So good to see Tyrese on the bench. From that lineup, you'd think, yeah, that is enough to get the job done. And it was just enough. Let's get that in. But first half, let's be real. Leeds absolutely bossed it. From the whistle was blown to kick off the game. Their intensity levels was bang on. Their passing was bang on. Their pressing was bang on. The only thing that wasn't bang on was their finishing. You understand? Patrick Bamford. He had two sitters, in my opinion, that he missed. One hit the bar, and then one he kind of fluffed his lines. But yeah, they were playing us off the park in the first half. Let's be real. The midfield was nowhere to be seen. Guendouzi was doing walkabout. Xhaka was saving his clout. Also couldn't really get in the game. He didn't really look interested in the first half. Holding had a nightmare, let's be real. But he's been out for a long time, so you don't want to really get on Rob's back, you understand? But the first half was not good enough. And when Arteta got him in at half time, he clearly got into them, you understand? Clearly told them that, yo, the intensity levels need to rise. Everything needs to rise because this is not good enough for Arsenal. And within 3 minutes, we nearly scored. Reiss nearly scored. Lovely bit of play between Pepe and Laka. And then literally about 3 minutes later, Reiss did get the goal. Reiss Bumberclark Nelson. That was the goal that took us through to the next round. We could have scored more, let's be real, you understand? We could have scored more, but we never took our chances. Martinelli came on, he could have scored. The opportunity where he could have scored, I'm going to put the clip in now. As you can see, Guendouzi was there screaming for the ball, but obviously Martinelli's a striker, innit? You understand? He wants to get his goals up. That's a striker instinct, but you understand? I think with experience, he would have seen that, you know what, Martinelli, not Martinelli, Guendouzi was the ball. Guendouzi could have scored as well, you understand? Just wide, like I said, lacquer as well. The second half performance was a lot better. Socrates really looked better in the second half. He had a bit of a tough time in the first half. We all know he's not a right back. He's a bit stiff as well. But second half, he looked a lot better. Guendouzi second half as well. He really stepped it up, started driving with the ball. Xhaka, another solid performance in my opinion. Ozil stepped it up as well. Pepe causing problems on the right hand side as he does. And yeah, we are through to the next round of the FA Cup, which is going to take place at I think the end of this month, the end of January, I think it is. We will go to Bournemouth away. We've been to Bournemouth already this season. We played them 2 times already this season. Played them at Emirates, beat them 1-0. Played them on Boxing Day, drew 1-1. So this will be the 3rd game. Normally in the FA Cup, you get a bit of a bigger allocation when you go if you're drawn away from home. But obviously, Bournemouth Stadium's like a pigeon coop, you get me? Like, the man, they got 11k down there, you understand? Normally we get about, I think, 1,000 or 1,100 allocation. We'll probably get about 2,000 allocation in this one because their ground ain't that big, you get me? But yeah, it's good to progress through to the 4th round of the FA Cup. Obviously, Abama Blood Clot Yang has also come out and said that he's happy at the club and he wants to bring the club back to the top where it belongs. He's proud to be the captain. He knows already how the English media love to put out rumours, especially about Arsenal, you get me? Because they know Arsenal fans are liable to bite, you understand? But he has come out and squashed them rumours. Let me just quickly go through the stats as well of the Leeds game. Just a quick one. Leeds actually had 18 shots, you understand? Like, it was a real cup tie. In the first half, they had 7 shots and we had 1, you understand? But second half, we did step it up and we had 15 shots in the second half, I do believe. Pass accuracy wasn't as good as it normally is for us, 72%. Leeds' passing was better, 80%. They had more shots on target, 6 to our 5. They had more possession as well, 59% to the 41. They also passed more than us as well, you understand? And apparently, Beisa, I think that's how you pronounce his name. Sorry if I mispronounced it. He is like the godfather of this whole pressing thing, innit? Apparently, Pep took it, Poch took it off him, and Arteta has already said that it was a nightmare to play them, you understand? And I think I think the players thought it was a nightmare at half-time as well, you understand? Because Laka come out and he said that, the manager wasn't happy, he was shouting a lot, you understand? And me personally, I think he's gone in there and done a pep rally. He's gone in there and said, shut up, sit down, nobody speak. And then he's ripped into their claw, you understand? Because the first half was not good enough. If we go to Palace on Saturday at 12:30, we are the first game of the weekend. I don't think there's any Friday games this week. I think we are the first game. I think the Carling Cup's on tonight. The League Cup, I think it's United City tonight. I'm not too sure. But if we go to obviously I'll talk more about this in the Palace preview. But if we go to Palace and perform how we did in the first half against Leeds United, Zaha will have a field day, you understand? And we don't really get on too well with Zaha, you understand? But like I said, it looks like Arteta is going to take this cup seriously. because like we saw the lineup he put out, it was a strong lineup. I didn't really think he'd go that strong, to be honest, you understand? So we're through to the 4th round. There's a tick. Abanga Blood Clot Yang has obviously come out and squashed the rumours, like I said already. You get me? That's another tick. And it's just funny how, Talk Sport and their man there, you get me, talk shit, you understand? It's just funny how they're not saying nothing about Arsenal Fan TV now, you get me, now that it's all positive vibes, and you get me, we're behind the manager, we're seeing fight from our team, we're seeing desire from our team, we're seeing passion from our team. You understand that? We lost to Chelsea and nobody lost their shit. Why? Because if you try and lose, then we accept that, you get me, you can't win every game. But yeah, man, it's funny how the media have gone hella quiet now, innit? You understand? I can't really see nothing from them. You get me? Like, I'm doing the Pepe looking for them man there. Like, can't see them man there nowhere, like. Can't see them man there anyway, fam. But yeah, man. Through to the 4th round. It's a good look. Palace on Saturday. That preview will be out on either Thursday or Friday afternoon. Yeah, big up everyone for their comments again, like I said before about the kids and the wife and whatnot. Really appreciate the love. But yeah, man, we move on to the 4th round of the FA Cup. We move on to Palace on the weekend. You don't already know. Subscribe to TroopzTV. I'm out.